Hey guys, so today is October 2nd, and well, as you guys know, this is still the weekend, so I'm going to show you my weekend accomplishment list, which is it's gotten better. All the green, okay, sorry, with this, my thing is sort of freezing on me, which is weird. Like I said, this is the accomplishment list. The green highlights ones are what I've been able to do yesterday. Anything blue, as I'll show you guys tomorrow, will be my Sunday. But I know this one, I know everything from down here up to here. Hopefully all the TV stuff will be done. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm almost done a second chapter of this one, so that's slowly getting done. Practice presentation will probably be a video that I'll do later, and studying all like I said it. So I want to start with that, and like I said, I have been doing a lot of TV shows. I started last night because I wanted to do things differently. So my thoughts that I'm going to give you on 4 shows. Which is half of the TV shows that I was supposed to watch. I had 1 episode of Revenge, 3 episodes of The Secret Circle, 1 episode of Heart of Dixie, and 2 episodes of Unforgettable that I was going to review for you guys. I absolutely, like I was saying when I was talking about these back over on Wednesday, the 28th, I was saying how I adore some of the actors that are in these. With Revenge, I adore Emily Vandekamp. She's an amazing actress, and I absolutely love this new episode. It was the episode was called Trust. It is season 1, episode 2, sorry. And I absolutely adore it. I think I'm just gonna add it every week on my thing. It was just amazing how you see the different areas of how she says that she doesn't need a partner, and then she allows him to help, and how he thinks that he betrayed her but he didn't. It's an amazing way of watching everything. Then The Secret Circle. Actually, you want to know what? I'm going to do Secret Circle last because I had so many episodes of that. The Heart of Dixie, which just premiered on Monday with Rachel Bilson. She was absolutely amazing. I adore her when she did the OC, and this one is just, it gives you clarity that some people are stereotypical, even of themselves, where they think that this has to be this way, but if you really look at it and you really think about it, this show shows you that no, you don't have to be that stereotypical girl. That if you believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing, that you can change settings, and that's what I think the Heart of Dixie is going to be a lot about, is being able to change settings with a lot of the different triangles of love and everything, which is pretty good. And then I'm going to do Unforgettable, because I had 2 episodes of that to watch. I had the first and the second episode to watch. It is one of those crime drama shows. I'm a very big fan of crime drama shows. Like I said, I still have 2 episodes of Blue Bloods, 2 episodes of Flashpoint. Nikita, I guess you can sort of put, I don't know if you put Nikita in that sort of area or not, but like I said, those will probably be tomorrow, I'm hoping. So like I was saying, I absolutely adored Unforgettable. It was something new that you haven't seen before. I mean, a cop that can remember everything but gets out of it because of certain issues, and then you find out that she switched her life completely from being a law-abiding person that does it to something that's not very law-abiding, underground gambling and all that fun stuff. And it's just, I'm so excited to get into that more, and I absolutely adore the first few episodes. The chemistry, the way that she doesn't blend into it, she still has her own style. She refuses to get rid of it, even though it's not work appropriate, which would get you in a lot of trouble in this, but she adores it, and it's really, really, really amazing. So that was Unforgettable. And The Secret Circle, as you guys could tell, that I am, as I was saying, I love magic, and I absolutely love anything magical. I believe in so many different things, and The Secret Circle sort of is, if you've watched The Covenant with Toby Hemingway, Stephen Strait, Taylor Quiche, and Chase Crawford, and Sebastian Stan, two of those who actually do star in, so those of you who might know the actors but don't know off the top, Stephen Strait did 300. It's another movie I know him in. He plays Caleb Danvers. Toby Hemingway plays Reed Garwin. He did the Taylor Swift music video Mine. He did Feast of Love as Oscar, and he also is in Black Swan, which I've not seen, but I know he's credited there. Then you have Taylor Kitsch, who has played on Snakes on the Plane. He was the one in the bathroom scene with his girlfriend that was smoking that he shouldn't have been. Then you have, he also does Friday Night Lights. I don't know what he does in Friday Night Lights, but I know that he's really big there. And he also does Gambit in the X-Men the X-Men Origins Wolverine. Okay, he does those. And then you have Sebastian Stan. Him along with Chase Crawford Chase Crawford plays Tyler Sims and Sebastian Stan plays Chase Collins. If that makes a lot of sense to you guys. Sebastian plays Carter. I cannot remember his last name for the world of me, but I adore his character over on Gossip Girl, Carter Brayson. And Chase Crawford, as many of you probably know, plays Nate Archibald, and I adore their acting. And if you've watched that movie where it's the story of the four brothers, actually five if you count Chase, whose family was abolished out of the Covenant that they used to protect their magic. The Secret Circle is a lot like that, but it's this generation, the generation before them. Not to give anything away, so if you don't like spoilers, this part of this isn't exactly for you, which I should have mentioned in the beginning. I'm sorry. Where where an accident had happened, and their parents, they had either all lost a parent, or one had lost both parents, and their grandparents had abolished their circle of magic, and then everybody had stopped practicing. It was forbidden to talk about, forbidden to do, and now this generation is doing it. They're not all friends. One of the girls, her mom moved away hoping that she'd never have to, and one of the other girls' dad had ended up murdering her to bring her back to complete the circle, because the two living, well, I don't know if they're the only two living, but they're the two that are still wanting to practice magic. So they're doing that, and you have this girl Cassie who doesn't really want to be a part of this, but she's the connecting link. She's the final one. Her mom moved away, and she doesn't really want to do anything. She wants to be her own person, wants to be her own, and not really be involved in this and keeping secrets from everybody. She hates it. She's upset with her mom for keeping secret from her, but she doesn't want to keep it from everybody else. Her grandmother, friends that are getting injured. But she wants to know the story because of the accident that had gotten her mother's magic abolished had killed her father. And as I said, one of the boys had lost both parents, and all the other, like Cassie, the other three members had all lost one parent. So it's a really good series. It's another series by L.J. Smith, who does the Vampire Diaries. So this one is not vampire related, it's magical related. But it's pretty good so far. Like I said, if you like the Covenant, you'll like it. My next thing is, I thought I'd start talking about, like I said, I've sort of started because of the makeup gurus, and I thought I'd start talking about what I do for my skin, just as a topic that I want to discuss. My best friend actually had went to a Mary Kay party with her stepmother when she was living up north, and she had picked up the Velocity skincare, as her stepmother had picked up Time Wise. It was recommended that this would be better for her. And she didn't really like it. She adored the foundation that came with it, though, but not the system. That was the moisturizer. There's also a cleanser. So it's a two-step process that does every step. It cleanses, it tones, it exfoliates, and I adore it. The thing with this system is that if you start a routine with it, you have to keep it, or else it will not work. But once you start back on it and you use it for a while, I've been using it since, I believe, August. And I've had amazing results when I've continued to use it. My skin has cleared up. I have found that the redness of my skin has gone down, that I can use less foundation on it and everything, and it gives my skin a nice newer look and finish, which I adore. So that's that, and it is expensive. You can only get it from Mary Kay. You can't get it in the stores, but I've tried other things. Not that I'm going to list many of them, but they have worked for a while, or they've gotten expensive because they're Shoppers or they're Walmart, and you know how things eventually get expensive. But like I said, I've been using this stuff since August, and I still have a lot left. You only need a little bit. It goes a long way, which is good for those who are on a budget. But like I said, you have to order it from Mary Kay, or you can order it online, your choice. Now I'm going to go back to my accomplishment list. Yeah, I know I'm going back and forth, and what I hope to accomplish. I'm hoping that I will get done my English 100p, which is my oral communications, which is tomorrow's classes, reading, summarizations, which is my summarization is defining all of the key terms and the key points of that chapter. Each heading gets a few key points, so I'm hoping to do that. And when I'm doing that, when I'm doing chapter 3, I know that I'll end up studying for the chapter 3 quiz, which is going to be easy. My presentation, I'm hoping that I'll actually do a video on it later tonight and post that, so that gets rid of all that. For my memorization, this is going to go back and back with my next topic, which is tips that I'm going to try for memorization that I'll let you guys know next week. Just give it a week. Is I'm going to record everything on my computer and then just transfer it over to my cell phone, which is my music player, and just play it and play it and play it so when I get it. But also, I like the old-fashionedness of cue cards. So, for instance, I take a cue card like this, and I take a marker or a highlighter or whatever, and I put, let's say I was doing it for Spanish, I put hola on this side and turn it into a flashcard. I know our flashcards, they make it easier, so I'd have, like, I'll just give you guys an example right now. So I'll take my blue, but I'd probably do it in whatever color matches, so then I know. And then I'll put them all in an envelope and put a sticky cover on it, so like this. I don't actually know if this is spelled right or not, so I put hola on this side. And then on the back, I would put, the definition. I put what it means, so hello. So I'd lay these out in front of me and I would go, okay, hola means hello. Or I'd hand these off to a friend or my mom or somebody like that, and it'd read, and they'd read it. That's one tip that I've tried before, and it usually works. This is how I usually do a lot of my my vocabulary. And I think I'm going to do that for my German and my Spanish class only, but not my English classes, because the vocabulary, it's easier just to do a key terms list. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that, and then like I said, because it's a lot of pronunciation, that's memorization. Once you can hear it, you know what it means, so you don't really have to think about it. So like I said, I'm going to record my list, and I'm going to do that for vocab too. So I would go, like I said, each one of these, if you guys look at my accomplishment weekend list, it says right here that this line right here, if you guys can see that, I don't know, my handwriting's really bad, it says memorize question words. So I'll put, and the course code, so at the start of it I'll go LBS 147 question words. What? I can't tell you what it is off the top of my head, but if I was doing it in French, it'd be what was, I believe, is key, or so like that. I do that. Or I do LBS 147 expressions, and I go hola, hello, and I just go that, and I let it play and play and play. And I'm thinking I'll do that on my cell phone, so then on Wednesdays, like Wednesday mornings when I get up, I'll just have those playing. And then I think what I'm thinking right now, actually, for switching this up, just so then it's easier, is on the day of let's say Mondays are devoted just to my Monday class, like I said, is my oral communication, which is why I'm trying to get all of this ENG stuff done. I'm thinking Mondays, if it's a quiz or if it's a presentation, I'll just redo my presentation over and over again, whether I'm doing it in front of you guys or just talking about it and just continuously doing it and reading those chapters and those key terms, because I know with a syllabus, you know which chapters you're doing the next week, so like that. And then when I come home from class, doing that homework, or as much of that homework as I can, and then going to Tuesday, which would be my communications across cultures and reading all that before, or practicing the presentations, or completing or touching up assignments. And then I go to class, finish that reading, because I know that has a lot of reading. And for Spanish class, I'd have my memorizations playing in the background, and I'd be doing my cue cards, and I'd be reading my notes and everything, trying to absorb all that before class, and then doing my homework after class like I usually do. And same with German, would be the same as Spanish, just so then I'm not, like I said, this weekend I spent almost all my time just trying to catch up, because I thought I'd have all this time to do this, and I haven't, and it's getting really, really bad. So, as my blog posts have said, and I want to apologize also for the late one last night. I stayed up till about 5 o'clock Central Time doing my homework. I was just, oh. So that's why that post was late. I just was zoomed in my homework. So I'm going to say, so I can hear my books calling and to get them done. So remember to stay positive, stay confident, and never stop being you. Bye, guys.